Hello and welcome back to Metaverse. For today's video, we are going to be talking about Polkadot and everything you need to know about DOT. Let's get started. Polkadot. In crypto, names are given a great deal of importance, and occasionally, this makes them look a little strange. The Polkadot blockchain can really be very helpful for newcomers to understand what it's all about. You probably have a good idea of where this is going. To begin visualizing this idea, consider the fabric designed with a white background and sporadic dots. This is because crypto is currently not very user-friendly. There are many of these rival projects working independently on related blockchains to accomplish the same goals. The simplest way to think of each of these blockchains is a single dot, but that's just the beginning, because it allows us to link all of these threads together. Polkadot is significant. Imagine having a vast field of polka dots, but being able to start connecting them by drawing lines in between each dot. Each dot would stand for a distinct blockchain, and connecting them all with lines would link all of these various projects. What issue is resolved by this? A lack of what they refer to as interoperability is one of the main issues we consistently find in the crypto world. The issue is similar to the one with early personal computers. Before there was even the internet, there are countless blockchains floating around like stars in space, with no real means to communicate with one another. In essence, Polkadot is a method for making it simple to build and link blockchains together. Computers, like the one in our example, were wonderful, but what really won over users was the capability to send and receive data between two distinct computers. Blockchains will experience the same outcome, according to Polkadot. Even while Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and all other major chains might be excellent on their own, they must have simple interoperability. We now enter the Polkadot blockchain, which performs what is known as a layer 0 function. Imagine it as a neighborhood. We have our own tiny blockchain neighborhood, where each blockchain is essentially a house. But how do these houses all become connected by roads, water, and electricity? In order to connect all of the separate blockchains, Polkadot intends to go much more fundamentally than layer 1. This layer 0 foundation aims to simplify the process of creating and utilizing blockchains. How exactly does Polkadot operate? A proof-of-stake blockchain that links other blockchains together is all that Polkadot is at its heart. They're all interconnected. But how did it happen? How did they continue to communicate? And what benefit do those blockchains actually receive from being connected? By discussing the two key elements of Polkadot, we can respond to each of these queries. The network's numerous separate parachains, including the relay chain. Consider how the Polkadot network truly functions as a hub and a spoke topology. For those who are unfamiliar with this comparison, it essentially says that there is one central point, with numerous branches emanating from it. The relay chain functions as the hub or center for Polkadot. The foundation of the network is where all of the various parachains converge to reach a consensus. Like Ether on Ethereum, Polkadot is a proof-of-stake blockchain. Therefore, in order to participate in the network, validating nodes or essentially anyone else must stake at least 10,000 DOTS coins, which are essentially the network's currency. This guarantees that individuals who validate the blockchain are vested in its future financially and won't try to undermine it or deceive it. As a result, the consensus is reached by all of these validators simultaneously within the relay chain. PARACHAINS. The spoke of the earlier mentioned hub and spoke model is a parachain. The two chains separate and go about their own business. Whatever the use case for their particular blockchain is, they return to the relay chain to sync everything. The founder of Polkadot, Gavin Wood, compares this procedure to an office. In an office, each person will have a specialized job that they complete independently. However, every so often they will come together to sync and coordinate their work via meetings or phone calls. Parachains are simply timed to periodically cross the relay chain to ensure that everything is safe and coordinated. In fact, a significant portion of what appeals to people about Polkadots is this shared security. Polkadot makes it simple to set up parachains quickly and easily, which decreases the feedback loop time, as opposed to needing to secure your own network, get finance, and figure out a million other aspects. As you can see, Polkadot Polkadot is already designed to be very receptive to new concepts and experiments, which makes it extremely resilient and even somewhat anti-fragile. The Treasury and its test network, KUSAMA, are the two key instruments that allows Polkadot to modify and adapt rapidly and completely. Number 1. KUSAMA. Now, according to Gavin Wood, KUSAMA enjoys chaos and has a live fast, die young mentality. Blockchain projects typically try to emphasize their dependability and security to combat the stigma associated with being a cryptocurrency project. This is not to argue that Polkadot is unreliable or unsafe, only that they understand when to try new things and adapt to new situations. Allow me to simplify things for you. In essence, KUSAMA is a practice network. Now, a number of blockchain networks offer similar features so that users can test various features before they are introduced to the live network. The fact that KUSAMA, the test network for Polkadots, has actual stakes makes it interesting. Although the stakes and money involved are considerably lower than on the real Polkadot network, it still provides enough of a reason for people to do things that are both risky and ready for the real world. KUSAMA isn't just a junior version of the varsity platform for Polkadots. Rather, by highlighting what's working and what isn't, it has a big impact on how the real Polkadot networks grows. KUSAMA is essentially just a Polkadot test net. Treasury. Next, let's talk about Treasury. We have now actual covered treasuries and a number of other blockchain initiatives, including Cardano. An official treasury is helpful because it lets you know that when you use the blockchain to conduct transactions, the network as a whole benefits from the fees from those transactions. These monies may be applied to a range of purposes, including software development, community outreach, marketing, and security. In essence, anyone who wants to make changes can utilize the treasury's cash by sending a deposit. If the modifications are accepted, the deposit is returned. It is evident that Polkadot intends to portray itself as a platform for innovation, interoperability, scalability, and experimentation. From the Treasury and KUSAMA to its fundamental basis, it seems that this new concept in the field of cryptography could end up being the one that unites everything and actually builds a vast interconnected crypto system. So what did you learn about Polkadot from our discussion? Please let me know by leaving a comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, please press the like button, turn on the notification bell, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thank you for stopping by to watch. See you in our next video.